Hi there, I'm Claire from english-at-home.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about 5 very common words in English, but which are dangerous. Now, when I say dangerous, I mean that you shouldn't use them, especially when you talk about people's appearance, because these 5 words are very negative. And when we describe other people, if we use negative words, then people can get offended or angry. It's a cultural thing, really. We don't use negative words to describe people's appearance. So here they are. Fat. So fat is a really negative word. You can use it about yourself. You can say, oh, I'm getting a little bit fat, but don't use it to describe other people. In fact, if you have to describe body size, you could say something like a bit overweight or a little plump, or for children you could say a bit chubby. There's another word you can use which is quite cute, and that word is cuddly. When you cuddle someone, you put your arms around them like a parent cuddles a child. So if you are a little bit overweight, then when you cuddle someone, your cuddles are comfortable and soft. Thin. Thin is another word which can be negative because it can mean that the other person is ill. So for example, he's lost a lot of weight and he's very thin. So alternative words you can use are slim, which means not fat, not thin, and you can use the word slender. You might also hear the word skinny, but again, be careful with skinny because it can mean that the other person is ill. So for example, he's lost a lot of weight and he's really skinny. Old. Old is another sensitive word because people don't like to think that they are old. So don't say, for example, she's an old woman. Instead, you could use the word elderly. So you could say she's quite elderly, or you could even just give the age. So for example, she's in her 70s. By the way, for me, 70 plus is old. So for me, people in their 40s and 50s are middle-aged. Stupid. Don't insult someone by telling them that they are stupid. Again, it's something that you can say about yourself. So for example, why was I so stupid to believe him? But when you're talking about someone else, what you can do instead is to describe the thing or the situation that was stupid and not the person. So for example, that was a stupid thing to do, or it wasn't very intelligent of him to insult the police officer, for example. But if you want to say that a person is stupid, don't use the word stupid. Say something like a bit immature or a bit silly. So for example, he's a bit immature at times, or she's sometimes a bit silly. Ugly. You can describe a situation as ugly. It was an ugly situation, for example, but not people. So again, it's a good idea not to be negative when you describe people. A neutral word for ugly is something like average looking. To be more polite when you say something negative, you can use the phrase not very followed by the positive adjective. So for example, he's not very intelligent at times, or he's not very kind to people. So I hope that you enjoyed these tips. Don't forget, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them. Don't forget also to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe by clicking that button there. And if you want extra tips for learning English, please join my email group. The link is up there, because every week I'll send you extra help for English grammar, vocabulary, speaking and pronunciation, and you also get a free book to help you learn English fast. Thanks for watching. Bye.